Yes, the featherweight championship of the world. Ruben van Roosmalen fighting out of the Netherlands. Serhiy Adamchuk from the Ukraine, but also fighting here in Holland. Van Roosmalen and Adamchuk, both 27 years old, but the Ukrainian will have a 2-inch height advantage and a 3-inch reach edge.
We're looking at the fight metric report, and you can just see 12 knockdowns for Ruben van Roosmalen that he gave to his opponents, only 4. So you know he has the difference in power, but you're going to see Adamchuk be a little bit more like Big Mike was saying before, in and out and move, and that's where he has advantage in being a little bit more of the busier fighter.
Championship rules. We've got 5 rounds, 3 minutes long each. Punches, kicks, and knees are the legal strikes. 3 knockdowns in a round, 4 in the fight, and it's a TKO.
And tonight in Amsterdam, 5 judges will score the belt using a 10-point must system. Scoring is based on knockdowns, damage, clean scoring strikes with an emphasis on spectacular techniques. Finally, if there's no clear advantage, judges are looking at aggressiveness.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. 5 rounds for the Glory Featherweight Championship of the World between 2 men on a collision course to once again decide who reigns supreme among the world's featherweights. This bout sanctioned by the International Sport Kickboxing Association, and at the bell, your referee is Paul Nichols. From the Netherlands to Nepal, Glory kickboxing fans are tuned in and watching around the world. It's time for Glory! Let's meet the challenger fighting out of the black corner. He's a kickboxer trained in Muay Thai and Russian Sambo. His professional record, 35 wins with 8 losses, 14 of those wins coming by knockout. At 5 feet 8.5 inches, 1.74 meters, he weighed in at 142 pounds, 64.4 kilos. Fighting tonight out of the Ukraine, he is the former Glory Featherweight Champion of the world. He is Serhiy Adamchuk. Here now is his opponent fighting out of the white corner, a 2-division champion, winner of 8 of his last 9 bouts. His record, 38 wins with 7 losses, 21 of those wins by knockout. At 5 feet 6.5 inches, 1.69 meters, he weighed in at 142.5 pounds, 64.6 kilos. Fighting tonight out of the Netherlands, here is the reigning, defending, undisputed Glory Featherweight Champion of the world, Ruben Pokerface van Roosmalen. And once again, your referee in charge is Paul Nichols.
Gentlemen, you understand the rules that you're fighting to. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. World title fight, I expect you to fight like a world title. Any questions? Touch gloves if you like. Break.
Will Ruben van Roosmalen cement his place as the greatest featherweight in Glory history?
Ready?
Or will Serhiy Adamchuk pull off the upset and reclaim his crown? Adamchuk in the black gloves, Ruben van Roosmalen wearing white.
There's Adamchuk with that stick and move. Right away, van Roosmalen trying to close in on him.
Right.
Every fight tonight on this Glory card has ended by way of knockout. In fact, we've only seen the second round 1 time. Will we get another KO here in the biggest fight of them all for the featherweight championship of the world? As predicted, it's van Roosmalen applying all the pressure.
Adamchuk just hitting and moving, trying to move on angles. Doesn't want to stay a standing target against the ropes. Mixing in good knees.
Ruben van Roosmalen, according to the bookies, about a 4.5-to-1 favorite over the Ukrainian. Would be a major upset for sure. But Adamchuk has been here before. Former champion will not be intimidated by a poker face. Big Mike Passanier in the corner of Serhiy Adamchuk.
Nice shift. He's using a lot of feints, trying to get Robin to bite and then change angles. Yeah, very nice.
What has the first minute and a half told you about the path of this fight, Joe?
Well, I think it's RVR that's going to really have to constantly chase down Adamchuk, where you can see Adamchuk just good footwork. Hit and move, but the question is, can he move for 5 rounds?
Just got caught with the right hand of Van Roosmalen.
Break! Fight!
That's another hold there by Adamchuk, may be warned here in a minute by our referee. And Roosmalen has landed some power punches.
Yeah, and he won't let you go. See how he just tracks you back into the corner. But when he's tracking you down, he's forcing you to move, to create tension, so it is exhausting. I'm sure Adamchuk's in the best shape of his life.
Van Roosmalen has fought as high as 170 pounds before, and he's beaten 170 pounders, won a lightweight championship, and so far in the featherweight division has mowed down everybody. His most impressive performance to date had to be the night he won the featherweight title when he beat Gabriel Varga and made it look so simple.
Very impressive round. I think both guys had success with their style. The pressure of Robin seemed to be doing well and scoring for him. Adamchuk's style of stick and move has been working for him. Very close round.
In the ring, we've seen some fantastic kickboxers. We've also seen some pretty darn good ones outside the ring. There's the former welterweight champion of the world, Nicky Holskin, Badr Hari, a true kickboxing legend. Alistair Overeem, I saw him in Tokyo last weekend with UFC. He's here in Amsterdam. There's Rico Verhoeven and Stefan Struve, another UFC fighter. And there, of course, is Jamal Big Ben Sadiq. And Myrtle Grunhart, the reigning king at 170 pounds, fresh off his victory, and he is living life here in Amsterdam. And our Glory girls, of course, always here with a smile on their face. They haven't gotten much work today, right? This is only the second time we've seen a round 2. Fight! Who'd you give round 1 to?
Man, that's close. I just think you have to value that pressure fighting of Robin. Adamchuk is landing, but a lot of them are off the guard. Still a very close round. I'm not 100% certain, but slight advantage to Robin for that aggressiveness.
And we do have 5 judges tonight. Sometimes it's only 3, but plenty of discussion ringside right now. Looking at those scorecards, I'm sure.
But Adamchuk does have the right strategy.
If you're just joining us, boy, have you missed an amazing fight night. We've had 4 fights, 4 knockouts. No fights have seen round 3. Only 1 in round 2. So this feels like a marathon right now, this fight. Good combination there, but was mostly blocked by Van Roosmalen.
I'm surprised we really haven't seen any kicks from Adamchuk. It just seems like he's comfortable using his boxing and moving.
Stop holding. Warning next time. Fight!
Nice knee.
Seems like Adamchuk's doing better when he meets Van Roosmalen in the center of the ring, but instead he backs up against the ropes.
Yeah, it's when he times Robin coming in. So this is when he creates that space. And then as Robin comes in, he uses that knee or a straight left. But Robin, in all of his fights you've seen, I've never really seen him hurt too bad. He's got a really tough chin, very durable. He can just stay in the pocket all day and be comfortable in there.
Tomorrow is Van Roosmalen's birthday. Said he's going to have a salsa party. I don't salsa, he added, but I have plenty of friends that do. So he said he's going to drink some whiskey earlier and watch people do salsa dancing. But you got to believe if he loses this fight, that party will be canceled. An uber competitive fighter is Ruben van Roosmalen.
He just constantly tracks you against the ropes. Really hitting the body.
You got to wonder how long Adamchuk can continue to back up at this pace. He's expending a lot of energy.
That's the question. I like when he uses his kicks. It seems like Robin's defense is a little too tight for those punches.
Big Mike Passanier in the corner of Serhiy Adamchuk. And then Ruben van Roosmalen's corner. It's his father who actually beat Vladimir Klitschko in a kickboxing fight many years before Klitschko, of course, became the heavyweight boxing champion of the world.
Yeah, they have a very good son and father relationship, as well as a coach and student. So yeah, a lot of the success from Robin has to come from watching his dad fight while he was growing up, and now in his corner.
His dad needed some water, Ruben didn't.
It is hot in here.
What a stretch we have coming up for you here in Glory. A great time to be a kickboxing fan. From here, we head to China in 2 weeks. Rico Verhoeven in action against Antonio Bigfoot Silva. Then it's on to Lyon and the return of light heavyweight champion Artem Vahitov. And then back to the United States of America. December 1st, Madison Square Garden. You're seeing round 3 for the first time tonight. Ruben van Roosmalen and Serhiy Adamchuk in this featherweight world title fight.
Interesting to see how Adamchuk's going to take this third round. Is he going to keep moving, or is he going to decide to stay in the pocket and try to counter and exchange back? Using his footwork and angles again.
Ruben said, listen, no one's going to stand and trade with me. I know that.
Yeah, and what I mean by in the pocket is what Ruben does best. It's called that inside range, where both guys go head to head. And then from there, that's where Ruben shines. But in that range right there, that's where we need to see Adamchuk put some combinations together.
Would you like to see van Roosmalen be a little bit more aggressive when he gets Serhiy in the corner? Well, like right here.
Because Adamchuk's doing a good job at moving. He's sneaking out, angling out, or clinching up like that. So I think...
Well, Joe, you told me how important footwork is. Obviously, there's a way that van Roosmalen can almost trap him in the corner, cut the ring off.
But when I talk about footwork, both of these guys have really good footwork. You're just talking about different types of footwork. Where Adamchuk is the fighter who's trying to move on angles, stay outside. Where ring control in kickboxing is very important, and that's what Ruben does best with his footwork.
And he's landing punches now as Adamchuk's it's getting tougher for him to get out of these corners.
But right again, he establishes his dominance in the center of the ring.
Hand connected, and it froze Adamchuk in his tracks as he smiles it off.
See how calm Ruben can stay there. No problem.
He's willing to eat those punches and kicks because he knows he's going to get a chance to throw his own.
Exactly. But it's that range he's good at. And it looks easy. You know, the basic strategy you see is fight on angles, move, pin his hands. It's easier said than done.
And Adamchuk is circling towards the power hand of van Roosmalen. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, I think Ruben's just powerful in both hands. He has to mix it up. He can't always turn one way. Mix it up.
Big Mike yelling beautiful to Adamchuk. Maybe he wants him to stand and fight a little bit.
I would think so. Because he's not scoring enough points fighting backwards. It doesn't look like he's dominating in any way.
Van Roosmalen looks as good as ever. His last fight was certainly a struggle.
It was all off the defense, too.
Mech Panarung took him to a split decision, or majority decision win rather. That happened back in May in the hometown of van Roosmalen, Den Bosch. Joe, this fight has kind of flown by. 3 rounds in the books. And let's see the punch, or maybe it was a kick that kind of froze Serhiy Adamchuk from moving.
For me, it looked like a right hand. Let's see what it was. Oh, it looked like a right hook might have clipped him.
I think this might be it. No.
I think it's...
Could
have been that right hook there.
There you go.